You're about to enjoy an It Takes Three Network podcast.
You're right. I know what happened. I know what happened with you and Marissa. Got you, man. I would have done anything for you.
Look, man, I was messed up. I was stoned.
So my ideas, Ray. I didn't want to steal that car.
Yeah, well, hey, man, I went away for it, and you got the good lesson.
You had to destroy it? You had to hurt her, huh? No. Hey.
Okay.
Harmony again, as always.
Always.
Welcome, guys, to Let's Talk OC Season 2 Finale Night.
Wrap up.
Finale. Wowee. What a end.
Oh.
What an end. This is episode 24 of Season 2. The Dearly Beloved aired on May 19th, 2005. We are toasting to Season 2. We're drinking
We are. It's
Wolfer
delicious.
Vineyards dry white cider.
It's very good.
Really nice.
Cheers to Season 2.
Cheers to Season
Finale
2.
wrap up.
Guys,
already.
24 episodes of Season 2.
Wow.
24 weeks.
24 weeks.
I mean, we've been doing this podcast for over a year.
I know.
But when season 1 was, what, 22?
Six.
26?
More.
Shit. Wow. I didn't realize it was even longer. I forgot about that whole factor.
But this was wowzas.
This was, guys, I just came off watching the finale of Veronica Mars, and I get to Michelle's, and I'm like, shouldn't have done that. Get here. We watched the episode. The entire time I was holding back tears, and then like at points I like let it rip. I was like, I hope Ingrid doesn't like look over at me. Let it rip.
She must have been in a tear sandwich. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm tearing. Also, I just want to correct myself. 27 episodes of season 1.
Oh my god,
damn.
that's so
Even
unnecessary
more.
for a show.
One day
What do you
I'll
need to have
learn
that?
the right amount per season.
That's okay.
I feel like that's an unnecessary amount of episodes for a television show, but
Yeah.
that's
that's a
my
lot.
opinion.
Yeah.
But
But it was
Wow.
emotional. Like you said, you were crying.
yeah,
I was just like,
I know. It's a shock. There's
Yeah.
so many heavy things that happen in this episode.
Really
and then
heavy.
I'm crying because business as usual.
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Where would you guys like to start? Who do you want to start
let's do
with?
Kiki first.
Yeah, we can do. I mean, we open up the episode. Sandy's looking at the pamphlet for
Syriac.
Treatment Center rehabilitation.
Yeah, he's got to get her there,
Yeah.
which is tough.
Yeah,
Tough.
I guess he's on the
Shitty-
phone with the doctor. He's like, "Yeah, I'd love to get it, straightened out and set up."
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was kind of, I felt it was an abrupt start to the episode. I think because we're used to kitchen and pool.
Oh, yeah,
room
like
scenes.
The boys
The
talking.
boy
and
shooting the shit, and
it was
being
just
silly.
like him right on the phone talking about it. I was like, oh, okay, we're going there this episode.
It set the
Yeah.
tone for the
Yeah.
episode.
So
This
heavy.
is going to be a heavy episode.
Yeah.
Heavy.
And he, obviously when he's done talking to the doctor, he puts the pamphlet in the desk, and we see Seth trying to find a charger. Mm-hmm. And Kiki's like, "Oh, go in your dad's office," and
Right.
then that's
Of
we're
course,
setting
he
up
finds it.
Seth finding the pamphlet.
Right, and Seth's confused, as he would be, because he really has no idea what's been transpiring
Right.
for these last few months.
He
And
hasn't
then
noticed.
he initially thinks it might be Sandy.
But then when he's talking to Rye's like, actually,
Yeah.
I don't think it is Sandy. And then
Kirsten's, like,
they
closing
pan
the
over
blind.
to Kiki, who's a hot mess, just
Yeah.
just so distraught and terrible. And
Yeah. And now it's even heightened because
Her dad just died,
Gaga, rest in peace.
right?
and the funeral is set up to happen.
I mean, everyone didn't seem that sad about it. Just Kiki.
Well,
because Kiki ended.
Right. Well,
Really.
of course.
Right.
Of course. But everyone was very like it wasn't that I felt like they kind of brushed over his death because they had the funeral and they had a very
right.
nice service.
It definitely wasn't the
But I
heaviest
feel like
part of the episode.
we didn't get like everyone's initial reactions of finding out, which I thought we would
Right.
get. But you know what I mean? Like we just like it's been a week already
Yeah.
when we cut back.
Right. It has. Jimmy says it's been a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting that they did that.
Yeah, and I almost kind of wish that they had Dale's like photo somewhere, like
set up.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times at funerals, or especially in movie and TV funerals, they have like a big photo of them propped up next to like, you know,
It was too-
casket
that's
and
too
things.
tacky for
Did
him.
you
Too tacky.
recognize the space?
Where they got married.
Yeah.
Where Julie and Caleb
the
got
same-
married?
Pretty much
Yeah.
1 year ago,
Right.
the finale took place in that location.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very beautiful.
It's eerie too.
Yeah, it is. When you think
Very
about
pretty
it like that,
location, though.
it is pretty.
Yeah, I mean, with Caleb passing away, it did bring home Jimmy and
Yeah.
Haley.
Yeah.
Which
I-
was nice to see them.
It was so nice, so
And
comforting.
Yeah, and I feel Jimmy, he comes to support Julie and Marissa. Of
course.
Julie's obviously
She feels guilty.
Guilty.
She's not so much like I'm, you know, distraught in tears
Yeah.
like a normal like widow would be because of obviously their relationship, but she's just like, wow, I feel like really shitty and guilty.
right. Because she was trying to kill him anyway.
I know. Which nobody knows that.
And then the universe was like, I'll help
I'll
you.
help you. Here you go. Let me push him into
Let me
the pool.
push him in this water real quick.
right. And Haley, I felt when she first arrived, she was sad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
very upset.
Right.
And she even asks Kirsten, like, you couldn't have like mentioned this. And she's like, well, you know, we didn't think it was that serious. We didn't want you to rush back from your, you know, whatever you were doing.
Where was she, in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been in Japan. And then she's like, Kirsten said kind of like, oh, he loved you. We wouldn't want, you know,
was
and
proud
she's like,
of you.
oh, I was like his screw up daughter. And Kirsten's like, but you didn't hear what I said to him before he died.
Yeah. I told him he was going to die alone, and then he did.
So here's my bottle. Bye.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She was chugging
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
vodka.
so I mean,
This was
do you think she should have spoke at the funeral? Because we had the funeral, we see this montage,
yeah.
and Sandy speaks, and
Seth.
Haley speaks.
Didn't Seth speak?
I don't.
I don't know if he did.
No, wait.
I think,
just Haley and
Sandy and
Sandy.
Haley
Oh,
Maybe
definitely
he did. I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought he did.
And then Kiki was just
I don't think she could
Distraught.
have possibly even
She was
stood
messed-
up. You know,
Well, she wasn't standing up at the
Right.
after service.
she probably had a little bottle like in her purse, like
yeah. Oh, definitely.
every
and
which
then
way swinging.
right, and then they have people back at the house catered, of course,
Yep.
because funeral and food,
Of course,
right? That's what you
course.
do.
Yeah, you got to
Eat
feed
your
them.
feelings.
And everyone is just noticing Kiki drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time that Haley has seen it this bad, and then Jimmy and Haley are talking, and they're like, "What's wrong
He's
with
like,
Kirsten?"
oh, she doesn't look good.
Yeah,
And
Sandy-
Summer
and
tries to give her
Summer-
food. I was like, I love when we have these little moments where Summer's like really cute
I
and like
know.
trying to be helpful in her own little way. I'm like,
Yeah.
Aw.
Before that, Seth tells her, like, I think my mom has a problem, like, is going through something. I don't really know what it is. And so
Yeah.
she was like, oh, okay. Like, I'll be there for you. And so
Yeah.
then she sees Kirsten. She's like, let me do this. And
Well, because
Kirsten's
of
like, I
her-
don't need food.
And because of her stepmother.
Right. Her stepmother
Right.
is
Is always
a
drugged
drunk.
out.
Yeah.
Drunk.
yeah,
So she knows and she sees. And I love when Sandy and her have the conversation, like, hey, can you keep an eye on
Right.
Seth?
Distract him.
And they look over
Yep.
and they know exactly the unspoken.
yeah.
Yep. yeah. I like
She's a hot
I like
mess.
Sandy Summer scenes. We don't really get
Yeah.
them.
I know. It
You would
started
think
off-
you'd have more because she's dating his son. but
Yeah.
we
Yeah, I
don't
feel like
really.
they don't have a lot of parent core four
Yeah.
interactions. It's mostly like just core four together or just the parents together
with
or
their
like,
own kids.
with their own kids, but not
Yeah.
opposite, like different children.
I think the most we see is Marissa with them.
Yeah.
because she has to
She's,
be
like, adopted
babysat
in there.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Remember when
And
she has
they're-
to stay the night or
right.
yeah.
yeah.
And so Sandy
kudos to
stages an intervention,
Yeah.
and but you
After
know,
the shit show at the
Yeah, he's like, you need. It
She's
was
like,
one
"Get off of
glass
me!"
after another, like
and then has the
no
bottle
in
out in
between.
public, and I'm like, ew, girl.
he's like, oh come on, can you pour it into a glass? And she's like, don't tell me what to do, and pretty much screams and
attracts
drops it.
all
and
the attention.
everyone's
happy
like,
now?
I was like, oh, nasty.
Yeah.
And just like the more drunk and nasty she is, the greasier her hair is.
Right.
It's just like you could tell
More
she's not doing
disheveled.
okay by her hair.
Yeah, she's like so sunken in, and
And
she
just,
like,
yeah.
so like solid, like just looks like
Doesn't look
whoever
good.
did the makeup and hair, like they did a great job
Yeah, they
of
made her
making
look like shit.
distressed. Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
But
Poor Kiki.
he calls the doctor, stage an intervention. It's like very quick. I get these things have to happen quick,
Yeah,
but Sandy still has to tell.
The kids.
the
kids.
kids.
Seth does not take it well, but he takes it exactly how I figured he would.
Exactly how a 16-year-old boy
Wasn't
would,
that great?
Yeah.
He talks
especially
to him-
not knowing anything.
Right.
Either.
Right. He talks to him in the kitchen first, And Seth reacts like, hey, we're not shipping her off. She's
Right.
sad. She's having a couple of drinks.
Right, because he's only seen this.
he's
And he didn't even see her at the party. He wasn't there to see all that.
Well, Sandy, I guess, did that on purpose. Like, oh,
right.
these
Yeah.
kids cannot see
Yeah.
this.
Right. So, he hasn't really seen. Yeah, he's seen her putting some back after her dad died, which
Right.
makes sense. But he really hasn't been paying attention and noticing all year she's been putting him back.
Nobody has, apparently.
Yeah.
And he does bring that up. He's like, something's been wrong with you guys for the whole year.
Right.
Like, no one tells me anything.
Right.
And we can't just ship her off. That's not what we do. And he
Yeah.
storms off when Ryan enters. Makes a witty remark of like, oh, the intervention schedule today, clear your schedule.
Yeah.
And then Ryan, polar opposites.
Full
like, I
support, though,
understand.
because his own mom
Right.
had an issue.
He's like, do whatever you do, what you're doing, because it's right.
Yeah. And I can talk to Seth and Sandy like, no, that's my job. And so then
Right.
they have another sweet father-son scene up in Seth's bedroom. And again, I love this too because Seth's like, I can't do it.
Right.
And Sandy's like, I
I
get
knew
it.
he was going to come down.
Yeah.
I was like, he's going to come down last minute and he's going to be the one that gets her to go.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Everyone had their one-liners.
I know.
Real quick.
That was
doctor
weird,
give
right?
your
saying,
thoughts.
Like,
And it's like one second. Okay,
next.
now you. And it's like, wait, I wasn't done yet. Like,
Right?
it was very
Sandy
quick.
was like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, next.
Next.
I know that was yeah. So the plan was Kiki was going out with Haley for a spa day.
Spa day.
'Cause Haley's like, I want to help.
Yeah.
How long has this been going on for? That's the distraction. They come back to the intervention and Sandy speaks. And he's like, I'm so sorry. And then like, and the doctor's like, and now Haley.
Haley, you go. And she calls her Kiki. Like Callie used to call her
Keeks.
Kiki.
Yeah.
And she's like, if it was me, you would do the same thing.
Right.
Absolutely, she would.
Yeah, she would.
Kirsten's like, I told you stopped doing drugs and alcohol, but I didn't ship you away. Every rebuttal.
was
And
so
she's-
angry.
And she also said, Haley said, Mom was an alcoholic too.
Right. Like,
yeah.
it's there.
It's in our family.
It's in the genes. Yeah. Like, let's get help.
And then Ryan goes to speak, and
She's like,
"Don't you dare!"
I let you into this house. I was like, oh,
Right.
right for the.
And
ooh.
he's like, doesn't flinch, but he's like, I get it.
doesn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
He's just like, no. My own mom was,
Right.
no one helped her.
I don't want to see it happen to another person I love. Right? Like Ryan, of course.
Ryan. And I felt that Kelly did a great job in this scene of just acting and
Yeah.
being
So perfect.
how a person would react.
Yep.
So uber
Denial,
defensive. Yeah, like
defensive.
no, I can't go away. This is not happening. And I'm trying to put myself in these shoes, like, and then when we get to the rehab, I'm like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
you never know when you're gonna get better, and you're just there. Ooh, it just gives me the chills. Like
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what people have to go through to get better.
I know.
It's scary.
But that's when, as Ingrid said,
She turns
Seth
around
comes
and
down,
Seth's right there, and he's like, you gotta go.
and her breakdown.
She was like, no.
Group hug, though.
Ugh.
Gotta love a group hug.
Group hug.
And she broke down. I broke down.
Me too.
The group hug. I was like,
If you girls weren't here,
I would have let it rip. Yeah.
really bad, ugly crying.
Yeah.
I would have Veronica Mars cried really
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she agrees to go.
Thank goodness.
She says her goodbyes to the boys, and the boys are very sweet. They're like,
Sad.
we have takeout menus.
Don't worry, we can make the phone calls.
Yeah, we'll take care of Dad. We'll put a big stage. He can put performances on.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah. And so she goes off to rehab, and there you go.
Yeah.
Right? They got to check her bag just to make sure
She's got a TV,
nothing
9
in
thread
there.
sheets. She's set.
But then she has to say goodbye to Sandy. That was really hard.
Yeah.
She can't speak to him for at least 72 hours.
Yeah, because she's got a detox and she's going to feel like shit.
And just her
Yeah.
saying, I'm sorry. I mean,
Right.
like, I could
Yeah.
cry right now.
She's like, I'm
Yeah.
I
so
won't.
sorry that I did this.
And he's like, we'll get through it.
Right.
We're
They
going
always
to get
do.
through it because, and just like the support there
Very supportive.
and just Sandy's performance and,
Wonderful.
oh my goodness,
Yeah, it was good.
A+ acting in this episode for sure.
for everyone.
On everybody.
On everyone's part, yeah.
Yeah. So like we said, Jimmy's back.
Jimmy.
Really
up to
quick.
his same shit.
Right? Doing the same
Doesn't
shit.
change. He's like, oh, your husband dead? Let me swoop in. Fuck Hawaii.
He's
I'm back.
still lost. He's still
He's
lost.
still
He looks good though.
He
right?
looks
He does.
great.
We miss seeing him.
But he's like, yo, you want to go out of Catalina?
And I was
Wanna
like,
go
yes,
take
please.
the boat out?
I would like to go to Catalina with you.
Literally the day after the funeral.
and she's like, we haven't done that since before we were married.
He's like, yeah, so you're not married anymore, technically. So let's go on.
And then he's like, how about I stay a while? I'm like, what the fuck?
right? It's so random. Also, I'm
It's so
excited.
them too.
It's so
Right.
them.
But it's just like, oh, of course you're coming back.
He's like,
Jimmy.
the coops are back. I'm like, oh shit.
I know, I love it though.
And they have a great day. He brings her coffee. She's trying to make coffee the next
Love
morning.
She's like,
Scene.
so. She's
How
like
do
looking
I
at the
do
filter.
this?
she can't make coffee. And then they have dinner together, and Marissa sees her parents,
like,
and
what's
all
happening?
she wants is a family again. She has happiness for what? 0.5 seconds?
0.5
Right.
seconds before she kills a guy.
Yeah, she's like, all right, this is cool. I'm glad you're home, Dad. We're the coops again. Let's have a hug.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
we know what happens after that. She
Yeah.
can't have a happy time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ugh, I don't even know where to go from that.
I mean, we can go into her storyline, which is pretty much the whole core four storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of like grouped together,
Right.
pretty much.
Well, she's still, we see her looking at her bruise.
Yeah.
That's still there. Kiki's is gone, though, you
That
mentioned.
pissed me off.
Yeah,
I was like, where
Yep.
was the thought process? And Kiki just had a huge, big black and blue from the car accident. Yeah, Marissa's black and blue is still there.
Still there.
Kiki's is gone.
It's
Yeah.
faded, which
Right.
I appreciate. So we've
It's
seen
faded,
time
yeah.
heal.
Hers not.
But Kiki's is
non-existent.
completely gone.
Then I'm like,
Kiki's
is her
a
hair covering
superhero.
it? Maybe she has makeup
No.
on. No, it takes a lot of makeup to cover that.
Yeah.
And it's been a week.
Yeah.
So
And she
It
doesn't
pissed
even
me
look
off,
like she's
but-
wearing makeup. She's a mess.
I
Right.
know.
So
But
that was my one gripe.
No, I had the same note. So
Right.
you're absolutely right
Yeah.
with that.
But Marissa.
Marissa's still dealing with the bruise.
Yeah.
The pain that comes with the bruise.
But she's questioned by Summer.
yeah.
And
Summer's like, what's up with you?
Summer gets it out of her. She finally tells her what happened. We don't see her tell her. We just see her crying
Well,
and hugging.
yeah.
But then she goes and tells Seth, and of course, then
course.
Seth tells Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah. And all of this is going down, Summer, I feel, has noticed.
Yeah,
what's going on? Like,
definitely.
the
last
prom-
couple
Right.
weeks.
The vibe when she saw Trey.
Yeah. And so, right. They decide they're going to go to the bait shop because Sandy's like, hey, get them out of the house. Can you get Seth and everyone out of the house? They go to the bait shop.
Trey's there.
And Marissa's like, hey, is Trey going to be at the bait shop? And some catches that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, why would it be awkward if Trey was at the...
And you
Bait
brought
shop.
up a good point.
Yeah, I just in my thought process, we last see Marissa and Ryan getting sort of not back together, but rekindling their
Hugging.
romance after he pretty much accused her of cheating with Trey.
Right.
And so we see them at the dance and they're dancing and it's sweet and they're hugging. That's what we see. And then we pan to this episode and Marissa's acting weird that Trey might potentially be at the bait shop. So I'm like, what did they discuss? Like
Right.
maybe Marissa made it seem like, which is true, that Trey came on to her and she wasn't comfortable with it.
Right. But that
Not
was it.
obviously the extent of what we know now, but I was just like, I wonder like what she told him about this and why he was like, oh, it's okay if, I'll figure it out. Trey won't be there. It's his day
Yeah.
off or what. Like he just knew to kind of protect her already. So
Yeah.
that was just my 2 cents. I was just like, oh, I wonder what kind of went down there.
Yeah. I think that him coming to her because they fought, like, how dare you not
Right.
believe me? Nothing happened with Trey. And you could tell that Marissa and Trey did have tension.
Right. Something
Yeah.
happened and Ryan was like,
Yeah. So him
Trust
going
my
to her
gut.
is like, I trust you now.
right.
I don't want Trey to be there because I don't want things to get awkward. Again.
Right.
And then he's like, oh no, it's his day off. And then they go and Marissa's like, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, I'm picking up my last paycheck. She's like, paychecks aren't in until Friday or whatever.
And Seth
She
says
said.
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah, Seth's
too.
like, even I
Yeah.
know that. I used to work
I
here.
used to work here. And he awkwardly goes oh yeah, when? To Seth. Trey says that. And I was
know.
like, trying too much?
Right. Trying to relate.
And everyone just looks at him
Everyone's
walks
what
away.
the-
Yeah.
And then him and the fucking Yakuza.
Right?
What the fuck?
Yeah. So
Jess is setting up a
Jess
deal.
is a fucking
Get her
psycho.
out of here.
yeah, she has. Where is it? I have this Grove. This deal with the Grove is going to be $15,000 of drug deal.
Right.
So they have to get the drugs first.
Right. And then
Right.
the plan is to then take the money from them?
Yeah.
But if they're doing the deal, wouldn't they just get the money? What's the point of scaring
I was
them?
also confused because I was like, okay, they need the gun to scare them to get the money back.
I think it.
Drugs and the money. Right.
Oh, are they taking the money? I thought the reason for the gun was just for protection in case they like try to fuck him over.
I also thought that too, but then I'm like, how'd she know they were?
Which they did end up fucking him over.
They did, and they did say, "Oh no, we're going to handle the."
Well,
Grove.
didn't she say something like the last time we tried to do something, they hit him over with the crowbar or something?
Yeah.
So maybe she was like, okay, have the gun in case shit goes down, and then you're going to have to fucking scare them so they don't do shit.
And she said, "Oh, the gun is just to scare them,
But loads it.
it's loaded."
Right.
Make sure it's loaded to scare them.
Makes no sense.
You don't have to load it if you're just going to scare them. But
What do we know?
she whips that gun out real quick, like the crazy bitch she is.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay,
Right.
this is what we're doing in the middle of just a place where there's a lot of people.
In the shot, because she gives no fucks.
She's a psycho.
She's unbelievable. But yeah, gunshots go off, and Ryan notices all of this is happening under Trey and Jess.
Yep.
And Marissa falls to the floor and cuts her head.
Yep.
But it's just glass. At
Yeah.
first, they thought she was shot.
Right.
Right. And she's like looking at Summer like, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened to
girl.
me?
Well, imagine seeing Trey, and then this shit happens.
Can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
And so they leave the bait shop. Everything's okay.
But Ryan then goes to visit, and he's like, you need to leave
Yeah.
because you've been nothing but trouble.
Right.
Which is true.
It's like, get out of Newport. I don't want you here anymore.
And Jess tells Trey, like, oh, hey, or asks him, let's go to Vegas.
Right. Here's the money. We can go. I'll come get you at 8. Or
steal
something.
Steal my dad's car.
Yeah. Steal the Beamer. Let me go pack my bags. and I'll
She's
come
so
at 8.
gross.
Ew, she's vile.
Let me just sit here with
And
my
she's
legs
everywhere.
up with this little skirt. I was like,
she's such trash. Like, gross.
She's trash. She's just rich parents.
rich trash, yeah.
Right. Newport trash.
Newport trash. There you go.
like if Trey calls you crazy, you know you're crazy.
right, because
I was like,
he's not playing with a full deck.
And she's like, do you like to gamble, Trey? And he's like, I gambled on you.
Their banter. And then they're like tongue with kissing. Like,
Ew.
oh, she thrusted that tongue in there. I was like,
it was so gross.
real, yeah,
It was so gross.
Not good. Not good.
not cute.
But as we know, Summer finds out from Marissa.
And as soon as she found out, I was like, she's gonna tell Seth, Seth's gonna tell Ryan, and Ryan's gonna go fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what happened.
What happened?
Yeah. I mean,
sees red.
if this happened to your best friend, would you go and tell your boyfriend? And
Yeah.
of course your boyfriend's
Yeah,
going to
of
tell
course.
that person's boyfriend.
Right.
Right.
She did the right thing.
Yeah,
She did.
no, she did.
Right. Without her like telling Marissa's secret, she still tells it to her boyfriend, who she knew was going to be like,
Yeah.
you handle this. This is your brother. So,
And Seth was like, I'm glad you told me, because what if he hurts her again or hurts you?
right.
Yeah. He
And-
can't be around.
I love how Seth told Ryan. He's like, listen, you got to remain calm.
Yes.
The no such thing.
You can't bring out old last year Ryan.
Yeah.
And Ryan's like,
His
just spit
eyes
it out.
just
eyes
like,
just fucking glazed over like a shark, and I was like, yeah, he's going off.
he's like, I tried so hard.
And when he's
to be
driving,
different.
Oh, yeah.
you know what it made me think of? You know when Cruella DeVille is losing her shit, and
like
she's
Oliver,
driving?
that
Yeah,
meme?
yeah, it was like that.
How about though that, because that made me think of when we posted an Oliver side by side when
Yeah.
they're in the pool.
Love
And
that.
so it's like how things are going. This doorbell could be Oliver.
Could be
Yeah,
Oliver.
when the
I
doorbell
know.
rings.
I love it.
At this rate, that could be Oliver. I was like, oh my
right?
god,
So perfect.
so funny.
Good job, writers, because that was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that little bit.
yeah. So Ryan shows up to Trey.
Pounds
and-
on that door.
And he just walks in. He's like, I know what happened. I know what happened. And Trey immediately pulls a gun out on him.
Right, because he knows Ryan's gonna fuck him up.
And Ryan's like, "What are you gonna do? Shoot me?"
And he's like, don't test me, Ryan.
And he like walks away, and then he just
As soon as he puts him
lunges.
down. Yeah. And he goes, like to get all of his energy like towards the one.
Yeah, and so Seth and Summer are on their way over.
Yeah.
They call Marissa like, "You're closer." Ryan knows, and
She's
she
like, oh
knows.
shit.
her family happiness moment. It's
Gone.
gone.
It fizzles real quick.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I gotta go help.
Yeah.
And then they start brawling bad.
Yeah. Punching,
Choking,
slamming.
slamming through glass tables.
And then Ryan's pretty much just being choked to death by Trey.
Yep.
And Marissa comes in and she's like, please stop.
Yeah.
And then, of
he
course,
picks
her
up the
words
phone.
don't work.
Yeah, and he picks up the phone about to like slam his head
face
in.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh, what you say?
Oh my God. This whole scene.
I was
Yeah.
like, wow. And you know, it's weird because I didn't know any of this that happens. But for some reason, when that song started playing, I was like, I feel like I remember
seeing something of this.
not seeing anything, but like connecting this song. I remember this song became big at this time.
Yeah.
Because of a show. And I was like, oh, it's because of the OC.
It's because of this scene.
Right. Because I remember that song like blew up and I'm like, and then someone was like, yeah, it's on whatever. They must have said it was on the OC finale. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't watch that show, but I like this song.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Josh Schwartz, whatever. This is from trivia. But we have so much going on
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But he said this song, he, learned about it a year ago and saved it. He wanted it for the finale. And as soon as the tray ended, he's like, this is what. I mean,
Yeah,
I know we
it's
see it in the
beautiful.
funeral too.
Yeah.
But as
Well,
soon,
they do that. They reuse the same
Yeah.
song a lot.
Right.
So
But as soon as that gunshot goes off, that song.
Yep.
And it's perfect.
and it's like eerie and really haunting to watch like Trey and like I'm almost like, wow, I actually feel really badly
Right.
that
For
Trey is
Trey?
shot. Like, obviously, he's a shitty person, but I'm like, this is Ryan's brother. No, like,
Yeah.
But also
And
for Marissa to have
Marissa.
to do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And he turns around, he's like, I can't believe you just did that. And it's like his face is haunting, really scary to me.
It's all slow mo. And then Ryan leans over and puts his head
Yeah.
on his brother's back.
Oh,
And Marissa falls to the ground. And of course, Seth and Summer show
they
up.
were like,
Right.
what
And they're
just
like,
happened?
what the fuck?
You know, the whole scene is perfect
Yeah.
and devastating and haunting and very, very well written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
And
like, wow.
acted. So, oh, my heart hurts in so many ways.
That was a lot.
It was a really, really good finale.
It was
Yeah.
a great finale. It was way better, not way better, but different than season 1 finale.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like it a lot
Very
better.
different.
And
Same.
also because we know these characters so much more. And I think we all kind of enjoyed season 2 a lot more than 1
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
this point. So it was a good way to like close a chapter on that season. That
Yeah.
was so many ups and downs and roller coaster rides.
Holy shit.
I know. It
A
got
lot.
really dark.
Really dark towards the end. Like the last like 7 episodes are like, ooh, this is real shit.
Yeah.
Heavy shit.
Yeah. Whew. Should we take a break?
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
recuperate.
Recoup.
Recoup.
Okay.
Oh, and superlatives.
Yay.
Hey.
We're back. We were taking a break to figure out.
We have
All
so
the
many
stuff.
things to do. We want to make sure we do them all.
Yeah, we don't
Right.
leave anybody out.
Never.
But we always start with our girl Tish.
Tish.
Tishes.
Okay. Both season finales have had a scene in a cathedral, and the cathedral in this episode looks a lot like the cathedral from The Ties That Bind. It is a Catholic church in Palos Verdes.
Oh, Palos Verdes. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Both season finales were filmed there. The final scene from this episode inspired an SNL skit.
Oh, really?
It's called The Shooting, aka Dear Sister, which featured the refrain from Hide and Seek.
Oh my
being
God.
played over and
We should
over
watch
again.
it.
Maybe
That's probably how you know it, Ing.
I
right?
think I did see the SNL skit and I was like, but I didn't connect it with this.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
We should definitely watch it.
We
though.
should.
We should post it on Patreon.
I think
Yeah.
I remember that.
Being
That's
played
funny.
over and over again every time a shot was fired.
Yes. Okay. I remember it now. I don't remember who was in it, but I remember there was just like multiple shots. It would just be, what you say? And then someone else would get shot. It was like, what you say? Oh my God. I remember that
I have
now.
to watch it now.
Yeah.
She goes,
so
it's
funny.
very stupid, but I always think about the OC when I
That's so
see it.
funny.
That's great, actually.
Thank you, Tish,
Yeah. Thanks.
for your season 2 finale trivia. According to IMDb, there was speculation over the return of Oliver for this episode.
Wow. That would have been fun.
That would have been fun.
Though this rumor turned out to be false, Oliver was indeed mentioned briefly, which we did mention.
How great would it have been if he was at the rehab center?
I know! That's a fanfic right there.
Like Kirsten walks in and he's just sitting in the
And,
hallway.
like Seth's dropping off Kiki and he's just like, so.
Would have been good.
Yeah.
And then Ryan suggests that he and Seth should go see an IMAX movie about sharks, When the Range
That's a
Rover was
throwback.
vandalized in this episode, The
Yeah.
Outsider, Seth blames a bunch of crazy kids
Right.
in the parking lot. And then on EW.com, there's this whole article from years ago from Josh Schwartz talking about the end scene with hide and seek and how I told you guys earlier how he learned about this song and definitely wanted to save it for the finale, and goes on to talk about how they orchestrated, how the fight scene, they made it extremely dark.
Yes, very.
And Ben and Logan wanted to push the limits on it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to post the article for you guys to read. It's not spoiler free, so I will put that. But
Okay.
it's a very good read.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I have trivia for this
Thank you,
particular episode.
ladies.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So we're going to round up season 2 overall. But first we're going to do our segments.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get those out of the way, and then we
Knock
can
'em out.
answer and read
Yeah.
everyone's business
Yes.
that they sent, because we have a lot. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, and then we could talk about the season as a whole. So, fashion.
Fashion.
Can't say I have much. I enjoyed Seth in a suit. I was like, yes, you look good.
Everyone looks good in a suit.
Yeah.
I did like Juju's striped
Tube top.
Jimmy ensemble. Like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with
She's like,
Jimmy on
"I'm
a
ready."
boat. It was like sherbet colors.
Yeah, it was
very
very,
nice.
very Julie.
Yeah.
I love Marissa's hair.
Marissa's hair,
Great.
better and better.
Best hair.
Ryan's hair is better too, but her hair,
He got a
Getting there.
haircut. Something.
Yeah. It got trimmed.
who knows?
Short.
Yeah.
But
He had
her
it-
hair looks really good.
I liked Sandy's hair.
So Sully's in there
My
doing something.
cat's in the closet.
Yeah. She's like, I'm going to do this now.
She's been on a closet kick. It's weird.
She's like, what is she? She's trying to like get in there though.
Hey,
She's
Look at
only
her head.
going,
Little head poking out. So cute.
cats, man.
they're the weird.
You have them. You know what
You
it is.
understand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kirsten, she looked like a hot mess, but her dress was pretty at the funeral.
Right.
Yeah.
And her hair was like kind of cool before it got a little messed up in the front.
It
but
had like the twist.
it was like a twist, like when you would like flip the ponytail in kind of thing.
Remember
It's cute.
those things?
Yeah,
in
that
the
would
90s
Yep.
that had it
The
looked
teeth,
like
and it would like clamp.
no, it looked like it was a ponytail thing. It had like a spike at the end with a circle.
Oh, yeah,
And you
uh-huh.
would have to like wrap your hair.
And
You
then
didn't
pin
keep
it
it in your
through.
hair, but
Yeah.
that's how it was the weirdest thing ever. I never knew how to use it. My mom used to do it on our hair growing up because my hair was super long, but it reminded me of that, like
Yeah.
how the tucked in hair.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that was it. Everyone's just like hot messes, getting shot,
Also,
drinking.
Jess's necklace, the thick silver chain with the heart, was such a popular
Oh,
item.
yeah.
Oh, I know what you're
yeah.
talking about. I didn't even notice that because I don't even like to look at her.
Yeah, no,
but
she's gross. But I didn't have one of those necklaces, but I felt like
It was a
everyone I
Tiffany.
knew-
it was a Tiffany necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a fake one.
Everyone had
I
it.
had a fake Tiffany one.
Pretty much everyone's was fake. But
Yeah.
it was a Tiffany
It was
style
like the
necklace.
knockoff.
What was it? Was it a locket or a
No, it was
No,
just
like
a
an
flat
open heart.
It was just like a flat heart,
Yeah.
and then it was like the chain link kind of necklace, and then you would like do the little barbell
Yeah.
thing
Yep.
through the hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I remember
Very
that.
reminiscent of the time.
Oh yeah, I definitely had one.
Yeah.
There were a couple of good quotes.
Yes.
There are some good quotes. Yeah.
I love Julie. All my black dresses look like they should be paired with accessorized with a broomstick.
Yeah.
Which is so true, I'm sure.
I have apples and trees. You are my daughter.
Yes, I love that one. We have. Why did I write? I don't think it's for your dad. I don't think it's for your dad. Oh, that was Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan saying it.
Like, wait, why
about
did I have
Kiki.
this?
I am powerless before a whitefish, said Sandy to Summer.
Right.
Seth talking about Kiki drinking, a wasp living in Orange County. It's all relative.
It is. It is all relative. It's a funeral mom, not a fashion show.
And then when the doorbell rings, I bet that's Oliver.
I love it.
When Sandy says, "Rest easy, Cal. If you can't do that, I'm sure heaven could use a few more McMansions." Yeah.
This isn't supposed to happen to us. We're not that family.
Sad.
How about when when Seth says, "Oh, my grandfather just passed away," and she goes, "Well, he was probably old."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid bitch.
Dumb bitch.
Oh, dumb.
I wrote, well, I'm certainly wiser.
Yes, because Julie said.
Right.
Jimmy says we're older and wiser, and Julie says,
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm certainly wiser.
I wrote that too. I love that.
Yeah.
We're going to settle this, Trey, once and for all.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sure are.
And then we said before, the way things are going, I bet that's Oliver.
Or just Seth going, Ryan knows
Yeah.
Ugh.
to Marissa. And she's just like, got it.
She knew right away what to do. She was like, skirt.
And then the Coop is making a comeback.
Love that. I want a shirt that says the Coop's making a comeback.
Yeah, that is a good shirt, right? I'll write that down. Do you guys have an MVP?
I do have an MVP, and I have a shittiest.
MVP. I'm like going back and forth.
I have to say, first off, Core 4 was really on point this episode.
Yeah.
I found them all to be almost equally MVP worthy,
Agreed.
but I ultimately chose one of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I do have my MVP and I have my shittiest.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Ready?
MVP?
MVP.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Summer.
Sandy. I was going to go with Summer too.
Who'd you guys pick?
Summer.
I said Sandy.
Sandy.
I was
Yeah,
going between
I-
Sandy and Summer.
Yeah.
You know, Summer really was doing good things there, but Sandy overall was the one who put everything in motion to get Kiki the help she needed.
Yep.
And I liked his interaction with Summer and him just talking to everyone, trying to like rally the troops, and him talking to Seth. And I liked when he was like, you know, you should have told me. And he's like, you know, that page wasn't in the manual.
Yeah.
You know, he's like honest, like, yeah, I fucked up. I should have
Right.
told you.
Like, we're not perfect. There is no parental manual.
So I just liked how he took it with grace, and he was very like calm for her and just did what had to be done.
Right.
He was very close.
Yeah. I almost gave Marissa a blue ribbon too, because I felt like she had to do a lot of shit this episode and
Like,
deal
shoot
with
a guy.
like, yeah. And then her family gets back together, and then she's like, "Oh wait, now I have to shoot someone who tried to rape me." And
Right.
so I gave her props,
She gets props.
but
Yeah.
I ultimately picked Summer. She just was like everyone's shoulder. She was there when everyone needed her.
Yeah.
And I really thoroughly enjoyed her, and I haven't been in a while. So I'm glad that I'm back on the Summer train.
Yeah.
Same, actually. It's kind of what I was going to say, but you said in much nicer words.
Lovely,
Yep.
thank you.
Yeah. She was very sweet and understood what she had to do.
Yes, she played her role. She's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to be here for you and you and you.
Yeah. She was great.
Shittiest.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Jess.
Oh, I did try.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're
Yeah, they're intertwined with being terrible.
I feel like it was so hard for me to. I initially picked Jess because I was like, yes, she's the most annoying and the ultimate shittiest, even over Trey for me, because almost in the end, like when he gets
How can
shot,
you feel for him?
I don't feel badly that. I felt badly he was shot. I don't feel badly for the decisions obviously he made because he got himself in that. But I was like, oh wow, you got shot for all those shitty things that you did, but he is shit. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. It didn't come out.
Yeah, I picked Trey because obviously,
Because it's obvious.
you know,
Yeah.
he almost killed Rye.
Yeah.
Rye was turning blue.
Right. No.
And he's a liar.
Yeah, he's a liar and a psycho.
And Jess just off. She's vile.
Awful.
I don't need a description. She's just.
Please tell me she's on the island. Bye.
That's a very good
I
question.
think she is. I think so. I'm like, yeah, sure. I think she is.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
I don't think I can tolerate her anymore.
Yeah,
so.
she's bad. All right. So, okay. So, I rounded up some major plot lines of season 2.
Okay.
Because I want to reflect on the craziness.
Yes,
a
on
lot
all
has
of it.
happened since we started the season.
Right. So, if I missed anything,
I'm sure you guys will let us
listeners, you'll let us know.
Forgive us.
Okay. Seth spends time with Luke in Portland.
know. Oh,
Teresa lies to Ryan about baby. Boys return to Newport. We meet new boyfriends, Zach and DJ. Yard guy.
Oh, DJ. Wow, I forgot about him.
Julie tries to pay off DJ.
yep.
Lindsay,
Who
Caleb's
could forget
daughter.
about her?
That I can't. That feels like 12 years
yeah,
ago. That I forgot already.
it does though. Compared to where we are now, like
Ryan's on and off again love interest.
Ew.
it would have been nice
They were
if she
never
came to
on
the
again.
funeral. right?
They were off.
They were off,
pause,
off,
pause, off.
The bait shop and Alex, who works there, she dates Seth, then dates Marissa.
Right.
Good
Julie
old
has an
Alex.
affair with Jimmy. He leaves and moves to Maui. Seth and Zach create the Atomic County. Caleb suffers from a minor heart attack and wants to become more family oriented.
Yeah.
Rebecca Bloom's story with her dad causes issues with Sandy.
God.
Julie's porn tape with Lance.
Best.
Kirsten's relationship with Carter.
Ugh, hurts me.
Trey is released from jail, causes issues, starting with his 21st birthday, and Jess. Caleb and Jules' marriage falls apart, and he dies. Kirsten's addiction and getting into a car crash. Seth meeting George Lucas, but chooses Summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then obviously everything that happened in this
Today.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn. Some of that shit I forgot happened. I was like,
Oboe? Remember? I mean,
Oboe.
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 Oh, no.
Oh no. Oboe.
Sad she couldn't come to her father's funeral.
Right?
Right? They should have. Oh,
She was-
man.
But I'm glad they didn't. Like at the same time, I'm like, meh.
What a fucking mess that would have been. Just for Ryan to
Just
see
for-
her.
Right?
Yeah, no.
That's true. That's true.
Pass.
Like, oh, I just hid all my
I
feelings.
like to think
had.
she found out and just played the oboe really sadly in her room.
Yeah.
She couldn't get a flight out.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
So we reached out and we posted, and you guys
You
sent
delivered.
us your feelings and your thoughts. So should we start with Instagram?
We can start with Instagram DMs. So I'll start from the top and work my way down.
Okay.
We have the Land Forum, which is one of our patrons, Emily. She says, "Hey ladies, I can't wait to hear Ingrid's thoughts on this finale and the crazy shit that goes down. I am excited for season 3 and the introduction to one of my favorite female characters. Here are some of my favorite season 2 moments. When Summer tells Seth he only wants to be with her when he can't have her because he likes the chase. That's probably one of my favorite scenes in the show. The Spider-Man kiss in the rain, one word, iconic. And this doesn't really have to do with anything from the show, but I was watching this week's new Grey's Anatomy. Puka, aka Chris Carmack, still has a reoccurring role this season. They introduced us to his parents in the last episode. His mom is played by the actress who played Lydia James in One Tree Hill. It was a nice surprise, and it felt like another collision of our worlds for me. So thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
We have Lisa Delore on Instagram says, my favorite moment is Seth stepping your... sorry. I think she means Seth stepping in and asking his mom to get help. Or Ryan asking Kirsten to get help because he loves her. Those boys and their mama, even though she really sucks in the latter half of this season. Truth, girl, truth. Letitia also has comments from this episode. She says, her comments and thoughts overall, I really like this season. It felt exactly how like season 2 should feel. Like they are getting their footing and characters are really being developed. It has some of my favorite episodes from the show. I don't know if I have a favorite quote from the season, but my favorite episode might have to be Rainy Day Women with the Spider-Man kiss. It's hard to pick a favorite character from the seasons because Core 4 all had their ups and downs. Yeah. Favorite season 2 guest star character, though, would have to be Alex. Sorry it's so long this week, but thanks so much for the pod each week, and I love being your trivia correspondent.
Thanks, Tishy.
We have Musecheg Vic on Instagram. She says, I remember this episode so clearly. It's just sad all around. Everyone's noticing that Kirsten is not so perfect, and seeing her crumble the way she does is just heartbreaking. I feel like all the drama in the end would have been avoided if Trey just left town like he said he would, but that bitch got in the way, and the truth needed to come out. Who do you think was going to be the one to tell Ryan what happened?
I thought Marissa was eventually going to kind of
It would just
crack
come
under
out.
pressure.
Right.
But it makes sense how it happened.
Right. Yeah, I agree. She says, do you think the Coopers can be a family again? And who is this Caitlin that they're talking about? LOL.
Yeah. Caitlin who?
That'll be interesting.
Caitlin who? She says her favorite moments, hands down, the Spider-Man kiss with Seth and Summer when Ryan and Seth both come back to Newport Beach. 3 favorite quotes. Summer, your breath smells like Marissa. Sandy, I think this is the first time in my life I'm actually speechless. Julie, it was the 80s. I was young. I had no money, and it was the 80s. Marissa, of course I'm screwed up. I'm the daughter of a thief and a slut.
Oh, that was so good.
Forgot about that.
She has her superlatives, which we can read when we do our superlatives.
Sure.
And she said she had to do it. Her favorite podcast moments. This part makes me want to cry. When Anthony was on twice to say how much he hated Lindsay and mocked her with so many quotes. Ingrid coming up with different nicknames for all the time for the characters. Liz and her unique nicknames for the cool new segment, Patron of the Week. That takes creativity. Well, thank you. And Michelle having the best segs. We listened to what happened on the episode, and she brings up something else so smoothly and then goes back or says something new. So we'll read her superlatives when we do our superlatives, which are coming up soon after we get through everyone's questions. This is Del Fasto. Wow.
Yeah.
Happy finale night. Sorry in advance for the long message, but this episode and season were pretty heavy. Potential spoiler warning, so not for Ingrid's eyes. This episode has one of my favorite moments in it. This scene where they're doing the intervention and Ryan says to Kiki, yeah, you did, because my own mom couldn't take care of me because she wouldn't get help even though I asked her to. I don't want to see that happen again to someone I love. It always tears me up, and the scene in season 3 is also good. Another favorite moment from the season was when Seth and Summer get back together via the infamous Spider-Man kiss. Best song this season has to be Fix You. Both that song and Hallelujah always make me think of the OC. Finally, I don't know how Michelle and Liz keep a straight face when Ingrid makes a prediction that is very close to or correct. The two of you must have awesome poker faces. When Trey first appears in this season, Ingrid had guessed Trey was going to shoot someone. I would have not been able to look at her with a straight face. She was sort of close. Anyway, this comment has gone on way too long. Sorry, I just love the OC and talking about it. I don't know if this isn't Tish's tea or not, but the SNL did a spoof of the finale called Dear Sister. Keep up the good work as always. Can't wait to hear this week's episode. P.S. You might have a new patron for season 3. Patron of the Week might seem like a little title I might be after. Well, welcome. I am Katie.B on Instagram says, every time I hear Imogen Heap hide and seek, even now in 2019, I still always think of that ending scene. Then we have some Instagram questions on our post. Quite a few.
I have the first one.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I translated it.
Oh,
in Italian.
Thank you.
At the OC, Ryan and Marissa, they wrote a lovely message in Italian.
Beautiful.
I'm not going to read it in Italian.
Please do.
They write the Spider-Man kiss, Ryan and Marissa coming back together, the moment of the dance with Fix You in the background, and the last episode when Marissa shoots Trey, all discussing about favorite moments
Right.
of the season. Dana, Soar24. I LOL'd in the episode where Carter talked Kiki into the winery. Carter said to her, no one likes to drink alone, right? And Kiki nods like she doesn't. Seth Cohen forever. My favorite moment, the Rainy Day Women episode. There is not such an epic kiss as Seth and Summer. Also, all the musical moments this season were amazing. I mean, the Killers and Death Cab in their early days, just wow.
It's true.
Yeah.
At Pomeranic.
Yeah, it looks about right.
Okay. Julie, do you want breakfast? Alex, no, I already ate. Julie, that's very punk of you. I used to be punk in my days. Marissa, Mom, Julie, I know Marissa. They are still my days.
Julie.
At Faustina Gui. I'm sorry, guys. Do you know how to pronounce it?
Faustina.
Faustina Gui? Gui?
G-U-E.
G-U-I?
Gui?
Gui?
Sure.
Faustina Gui.
Okay.
Let us know.
My favorite moment is when it is the 20th anniversary of Sandy and Kirsten. Remember that? The power of love that Sandy forgets. But then he gives Kirsten a surprise party and sings for her, Don't Give Up on Me. And I literally die of love. Casa de Cohen.
Love that name.
I really liked the first few episodes of the season. Ryan really seemed to be a lot more comfortable as a Cohen and as part of the family. Kirsten and Sandy really seemed to be parents to both of their kids. Ryan was starting to act more like a kid.
Yeah.
At Carmen_official_. I'm still on season 1 of the podcast, but I'm an OG watcher. It's funny because when I first watched season 2, I was 13, 14. I hated it, but as an adult, when I rewatched it actually ended up being my favorite.
That's great. See, when we rewatch,
Things
all the things
change.
we get that change.
Yeah. Let me just make sure we didn't forget anybody.
We have an email to read.
We do. Before we leave Instagram,
Yeah.
we got a sweet
Oh, you're right.
message.
We did. Damn it, that was my responsibility.
Hey, do you want to read it? Because I'm
sure.
having trouble.
I'm having trouble opening it. It was a sweet shout out from 94 Aaron. Wow. They said, hi, I'm so glad that someone else has the insane interest in the OC as myself. I was so annoying as a kid trying to talk about it with everyone who wanted to listen and didn't want to listen.
Where were you with me?
Right? I'm so excited for the last 2 episodes of season 2, but I cannot wait for season 3. There are so many interesting storylines, interesting characters, and without spoiling anything, the scene where Marissa throws her computer off the table, and later in the season when she says, "Moom, don't know if you relate." That's funny. I find myself going most back to season 3 to rewatch it over throughout the years from the middle of season 2 to the end. I love the OC and I love your episode. Sometimes I'm like an idiot speaking back to you or my phone, basically. Like, yeah, I know, or no, I don't, or I disagree. But one thing you didn't talk about much was how sad the breakup between Marissa and Alex was. I remember crying over it, but I think mostly because finally there was a relationship I could relate to as a gay teenager, and they cut it very short, but the scene they did very well. Sorry, this was not supposed to be this long. Keep up the good work, ladies.
Oh,
We were very sad when Alex and Marissa broke up.
yeah.
No, I think we understood.
We
it,
understood.
too.
Why. We understood why they did it and why they didn't do it. And
Yeah.
Yeah. On Twitter, before we get to the email,
Go ahead, yeah.
at Garrett_Mitch, best part is the cliffhanger, referring to,
Finale.
yep. And then they also ask, what did you like best about season 2 as a whole? And were you upset to see Alan Dale, character Caleb Nichol, die?
Yes.
Or happy his storylines came to an end?
No, I was sad.
I was bummed.
Yeah.
You know, he was always entertaining.
And then they also put the gif of the SNL skit we're talking about.
Yes.
I have to rewatch this because that
we have
seems
to watch
so
it.
funny.
That's so
I
great.
remember.
Now it's ringing a bell, right?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. But we should watch
If
that.
Bill
watch it.
Hader was on it, then it was a good
Yeah.
season of SNL
Yeah.
or good seasons.
Yeah.
Because I stopped watching because I'm like, SNL for me really went downhill.
Depends who the host is and who the musical guest is. I will
Yeah.
still watch.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't watch it anymore at all.
Okay, so we had an email from Jalance.
Jalance.
Hello, ladies. Jalance here. My first ever episode was The Father Knows Best when it premiered on television. I was 9 years old.
Wow. Good for you.
So I've had lots of time to analyze season 2. Prepare yourself for lots of content.
That's what we're here for.
First, some questions, thoughts on the season finale, one of my all-time favorite episodes. So buckle up.
All right.
I'm ready.
I have never so disliked Kirsten as when she tells Ryan that she let her into her house and he couldn't say a word. To gain guardianship, adopt, one must agree to treat them like your own child in court. So Seth can tell you his thoughts, but not Ryan, who also loves you as a mother and whom you have agreed to raise as your son.
It's true.
I know she was upset, but there is no excuse to make your adopted child feel less than your biological child, especially when parental alcoholism hits really close to home. She puts in parentheses, I'm a foster care case planner. I get fired up about the mistreatment of children.
I'm sure you do.
Every time I watch this episode, I need to watch Marissa shoot Trey at least 5 times in a row. Iconic. Rapist revenge fantasy to the extreme. That being said, the only time Trey is physically attractive to me is when he's covered in blood. Jalante! Did Summer do the right thing telling Seth and letting Seth tell Ryan rather than encouraging Marissa to tell him herself or at least ask for her permission?
It's hard.
touched
It's
upon
hard to
that.
say, but
Yeah. Would Ryan have killed Trey? Would Trey have killed Ryan?
It looked like Trey
would have killed Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he was.
He had the
pretty-
upper hand there.
Yeah, he was going to suffocate him. So
Smash his head in.
Would Caleb even tolerate that eulogy?
no.
Favorite moments of the season in no particular order. The Spider-Man kiss with the Superior to Oasis cover of Champagne Supernova playing in the background. Yes.
Everyone's.
Summer poses for Seth.
Uh-huh.
Sandy goes to Alex for help with Seth. Loved
Oh,
that. Summer saves Chrismica. Marissa and Alex, obvious.
Obviously.
Liz won't agree to this. The entire mall episode. Seth tells Kirsten she needs to go to rehab. Julie goes to Sandy about the sex tape.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
It was the 80s.
Yeah,
the 80s.
It's the 80s. Her favorite quotes, he was very wise, Ryan. He had a beard. The more time I spend with Zach, the less time I think about goddamn what's his face, built like a beanpole, curly hair, runs away like a little bitch on a sailboat, leaving nothing but a note for his girlfriend who cried and cried over him until the 4th of July when she realized she doesn't cry over bitches on boats. Seth. His name is Seth. Honey, I'm in mid-schmear.
Mid-schmear.
Look, if there's one thing you're good at, it's getting money from rich old men. Oh, God, she just graced an ass. Not so subtle ass graze. I'm a victim of it myself. So you started out with a porn director and end up with Caleb. I consider that a lateral move.
It's true.
And then she has her superlatives.
Oh, she even has like some bonus.
Oh, my God,
on
she
there.
added so many people. So we have her superlatives, we have our superlatives, we have
Yeah.
Vic's superlatives.
I'm very excited to read these.
Yep.
All right. So who wants to start with their superlatives?
Pull mine up here.
Let's see how many times I can say superlatives.
Superlatives.
We took our superlatives off of a special link. What's the website called?
It's from Shutterfly.
Oh, it's from Shutterfly.
And
Duh.
it's just some, I used it to choose the Gossip Girl superlatives for our finale wrap up of season 1. So I was like, these are fun. Here's some guidance, guys.
They're good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Should we like pick one and then we'll all say?
I went in alphabetical order, so Caleb.
Okay, so you
Caleb will be
lead.
first.
You can lead.
Okay, you lead.
I chose Caleb as most likely to succeed.
Oh, I put most opinionated.
I went most likely to make millions.
Oh yes,
Oh.
Okay, so we all.
all the same genre.
Yeah.
Julie, I put best eyes or biggest gossip.
Julie, I put most likely to make millions.
I put most likely to marry a millionaire.
Yes,
Nice.
so perfect. Next, I have Kirsten as best dressed.
I put most likely to survive the Hunger Games.
Bitch, she would.
I put best dressed.
You did.
Yes, I did.
It just seemed like it was
Yeah.
fitting for her. I have Marissa as best shoulder to cry on or most fashionable.
I put most likely to star in a reality TV show.
Hey!
AKA Misha.
Yep.
I put most changed.
Yeah, that was a good one. Ryan, I put beauty and brains.
I put most likely to never be single.
Yeah, that's true too.
I put most likely to survive the Hunger Games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is Sandy. I put best entertainer or life of the party.
I put best shoulder to cry on.
I put most likely to end up on Broadway.
Yeah, I know. I almost
yeah.
went with that one too.
Yeah.
Seth, I put most likely to talk your ear off.
I put most likely to talk your ear off.
So did I.
Hey!
It's the obvious choice.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then I have Summer, most likely to invent a new form of social media or most likely to save the planet.
I put most likely to be to be Instagram famous.
Yeah.
I put biggest flirt.
She's a
Yeah.
flirt too.
Yeah.
Do we
I
want
had-
to read?
I had a bonus
Oh,
though
you did?
too. I
Mobo?
I did best bromance goes to Ryan and
You
Seth.
know what? I almost
I
did
me
that
too.
too.
I almost did that too.
It was a best bromance.
I'll read Jalance's.
Go ahead.
And then if you can pull up pics. Okay. Jalance, we're back. Ryan MVP. Ryan showed a lot of growth this season and proved to be a rock for all of his friends and family. He gave everyone so many chances and only lost his shit upon hearing that his brother is an attempted racist.
True.
His hair was a little rapist. Sorry.
Racist.
That too. I'm
Rapist.
Both
sure.
terrible.
Both awful. His hair was a little questionable,
Very questionable.
but his actions were a huge improvement.
Definitely.
Seth, best comic relief. Marissa, best source of drama. Summer, best savior of Chrismica and comic heroine and all-around lovable character.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Sandy, best dad, most improved husband.
Yes, he worked on it.
Kirsten, hardest to watch, hardest to give up on.
Definitely.
Caleb, biggest tool.
Yeah. Well,
Julie, best gold digger.
Okay.
yep.
Jimmy, worst father.
Oh.
True.
Well, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Trey, worst, just the worst. My pick for shittiest, assaulting Marissa, wasting everyone's kindness and generosity, piece of shit of epic proportions. Jess, most in need of mental health and substance abuse.
Yes, she does.
Zach, blandest. Lindsay,
Landis.
Yeah.
Lindsay, most annoying.
Oh.
Alex, best, just the best.
Best, just the best.
DJ, most forgettable.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about him.
Yep.
Rebecca, most unworthy of any superlative.
Yeah.
Carter, best homewrecker.
Yeah.
All right.
And then she said,
Sexiest.
XOXO, Gossip Jill.
Gossip Jill. Love it.
Thank you so much.
Very
Thank
cute.
you.
Vic, her superlatives. She has Ryan as most likely to be your knight or to punch someone.
Okay.
Seth, most likely to cause a fight or stir the pot.
Yep.
Marissa, most likely to wear ugly hats.
True.
Summer, most likely to cheer you up or say ew. Sandy, most likely to be the person you can call for help. Kirsten, most likely to fight for her family. Caleb, most likely to have you followed. And Julie, most likely to seduce you.
Oh.
I felt like everyone did great.
And we also Miss Boquist, our girl Jess.
Jess.
She sent superlatives. Ryan, most likely to skip a haircut.
Yes.
Yes.
Seth, most likely to talk your ear off.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Marissa, most likely to spike their coffee.
Definitely. Well, these days, you're not so much. But
Yeah. Summer, most likely to kiss a superhero. Sandy, most likely to help someone.
Yep.
Kirsten, most likely time sleep through an earthquake.
What this?
Caleb, most likely to hide a love child. Julie, most likely to be involved in a scandal.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Facts.
So good.
So true.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Awesome.
who
So
sent their
entertaining.
questions and superlatives.
Just making sure we didn't miss anybody.
Right? We had so many.
Yeah.
A lot of
It's
good
a nice
stuff.
treat. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, we're good.
Yay.
It's time for the patron of the week.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
it's time.
Season 2 finale patron of the week.
It's a special one.
Patron
of the week.
Patron of the week.
Doot, doot.
Patron of the week.
Boop, boop.
Patron of
sorry.
the week. Oh, goodness
Oh,
gracious. This week, on Wednesday, you guys will be hearing, if you're a Patreon pledge, a very special bonus episode, a Patreon-produced bonus episode by Vic.
Yes.
She's our patron of the week this week, Vivacious Vic, and she sent us a breakdown of all movie and TV reboots that she wants our opinions on. So if you're interested in listening to our opinions on that, you should definitely check out the episode on Wednesday.
It's a very nice spreadsheet.
It's a very nice spreadsheet. We might post it on Patreon. It's beautiful. But we just wanted to thank her for giving us all that feedback, and she's just like her third time being patron of the week because she's always on top of it.
Yep.
And
Well
we love you.
deserved.
Love you,
well
girl.
deserved.
Thank you, Vic.
Thank you.
That's it.
That's it, guys.
That's it. Holy
Holy moly.
We
guacamole.
did it.
We
did
did
season 2.
it.
Oh, let's rate
Yeah.
before we end. Let's rate season 2.
Out of 5? Oh.
Yeah.
Sure. Out of 5.
Yeah.
Season 2, 1 out of 5.
I'm taking
It's
into
hard for
account
me.
all the storylines.
I'm going to say like a 3.7.
I'm going to go at 4.
Almost a 4 in my eyes. Definitely not a perfect 5.
I give it a 3.5.
Nice.
I thought it was better than season 1.
Yeah, like
Even though on-
1 I would give like,
A 3.
yeah, or like a 2.8.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Mm.
okay.
Yeah.
I'd probably give...
It's hard
I
because it's
should not even
nostalgia,
ask.
though.
Don't even
you
ask
know?
me, 'cause
It's
it's
the
like-
first season of the show, so it's always good.
Michelle's like,
Michelle's like, nah, next.
No. But I can honestly say, after rewatching with you girls and talking about it, and
yeah.
like season 2, I like
I like
lot more
yeah,
than 1.
I enjoyed 2 way more than 1.
Yeah. Interesting. And what about finale? How would you rate the finale?
Finale, I'd give it a 4.
Oh, it's not even more than
6.
4. Wow. It's almost a perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
it was
I would, same.
it was heavy, but it was good.
It was all very beautifully done.
Yeah.
Everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely like 4.5. It's
Yeah.
good. Really good.
Yeah.
Good cliffhanger, good drama, tears,
Yeah.
Lots
Good
of
delivery.
good delivery. We had some people come back.
I
Yeah.
always enjoy when
Yeah.
people come back.
So you're just like, oh, okay.
And everyone had, I feel, equal talking times.
Right.
Which is rare.
Right. It was
You don't
very
always get that.
It was heavily focused on everyone evenly, which is nice.
Yeah. It's good.
That's it.
That's it, guys.
That's it.
We're taking some time off.
Yeah.
We're coming back with some changes.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yes.
do have a date. We'll be back December 2nd.
Yep.
So you have plenty of time to re-listen.
Gather your thoughts for season 3.
And if you have any suggestions,
It's late.
suggestions for season 3 or anything you'd like to hear from us, please reach out. Let's talk about at Gmail. Twitter.
.com.
She dropped her book.
I'm out.
on
You
that
guys
note-
take over.
On that note,
No, that's all we got.
That's
we have,
it.
we have a Patreon page. That's you know,
takes3network.com.
you should check it out.
Yeah.
You get goodies over there. It's
Yeah.
fun time.
It's a good time.
All right, guys. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Yay!
Woo!
We'll see you in December. Bye guys.